What's up, everybody? I am back with another video. If you're new here, I'm Jasmine Simone, and if you're not new, welcome back, bougie babes. So today for you guys, I have decided to do the get to know me tag because I feel like I may have done this like years ago, but I'm not sure. So I just want to do the get to know me tag for you guys so you guys can get to know me better, obviously. And in honor of October, I am wearing my birthday wig that I got for this year. And in Just Jasmine 31, you guys will see this full wig and like my whole look that I'm going to do and everything. It's going to be amazing. But anyways, without further ado, let's dive on into this tag.
Okay, so question number 1 is, what is your favorite color? My favorite color right now is rose gold. Like, I still love pink. I will always love pink. But lately, I've just been loving rose gold so much more. It's just so cute and classy and elegant. So I just really love rose gold. So that is my favorite color. Number 2, who was your first best friend? Okay, so my first best friend, her name is Ebony. We met when we were about like 5 or so, when I still lived in Michigan, in my old apartment complex we used to live in. So that was my best friend. We used to do everything together. I still remember my favorite memory with her, which was when her and some of our other friends, for some reason, we thought one building in the apartment complex was haunted. So we decided to all get some water guns, and I guess we thought we had holy water or something, and we sprayed everybody's door in that building so that the ghost wouldn't go into their apartment. And I do not know what we were thinking, but that was just the funniest thing ever. So that is my favorite memory with her, and that was just my best friend ever. And I have not seen her since I moved to Illinois, which was when I was around 8. And I haven't talked to her in a few years. I had found her on Facebook, so we used to talk all the time. But then we lost contact because she got a different number, and I just have not heard from her. Next question, cats or dogs? Definitely dogs. I think cats are the spawn of Satan, so I freaking hate cats, but I love dogs so much. So definitely dogs. Next question, funniest moment throughout school? It will probably be in high school, my sophomore year, with my best friend at the time. I have not seen her in forever, but her name is Nataria. And one of our other friends, Rosalinda, we were all in speech class, and Nataria's iPod had fell out of her bag because we were in the library doing a project. So anyways, we're in the library, her iPod falls out of her bag, so she picks it up and she's like wrapping the headphones around it so she could put it back in her bag. And one of the like assistant librarians, whoever the hell he was only there like a couple days a week, but he seen her with the iPod and came and took it from her. And she's like, I'm only putting it away, it fell out of my bag. And he like did not care, he took it from her. So we decided to like roll around on the floors in the library. We were knocking books off of shelves, we were putting gum on books. Like, we just decided to just go crazy. So we're doing all of that, and we wound up getting in trouble, got sent to N school. I was only in N school for like maybe 15 minutes, and she had to stay for like an hour and a half because our dean told us to just stay until whenever your lunch was. And luckily I had first lunch, which was like in 15 minutes, so I didn't have to stay long. Let's see, favorite or worst subjects in high school? So my favorite subject would probably be English, because I love reading, I love writing, so my favorite subject was definitely English. And my worst subject was chemistry. Chemistry is the only class I have ever failed my whole entire life. But then again, I had a horrible teacher. And then when I retook chemistry, though, I wound up retaking it at a college. So I was like the youngest person in the class. I was a sophomore, so I was like, what, 14, 15? Yeah. And I wound up getting a D in the class, so guess I still passed, but chemistry was my worst subject. Next one, favorite drink. My favorite drink, and this is going to sound like so cliche, but it would be a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. And I always get the iced pumpkin spice latte. I get it with soy milk, and I usually add 4 pumps of cinnamon dolce syrup. So that is my favorite drink. Next question is favorite song. My favorite song would be I'm So Groovy by Future. I freaking love that song because the song is just so groovy, like. And if you never heard the song, I'll play a little bit for you guys right now. So here we go. If it's playing right. Like, this is just my song.
power. Not so groovy. I got power. That's simple. I just bought it. Oh, that's simple. I just bought it. Perks and magic. Flying chat. I shoot your face. Oh, Lord, name. From ready for the snow.
Okay, and that's I'm So Groovy. I do not know why I could only find the clean version right now. But anyways, yeah, that is like my favorite song right now. And I also love 444 plus 222 by Lil Uzi. And I also love Sauce It Up by Lil Uzi. And right now, oh my goodness, this is probably going to be so surprising because I never listened to her. But I've really been loving Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift. Because I guess it just reminds me of somebody. So I'm like loving that song right now. And I'm like, every time I listen to that song, it makes me think of that person. I just want them to be hit by a freight train even more. So next question. Favorite animal. My favorite animal is probably between a cheetah or a snow leopard. Like I love cheetahs so much just because they're, you know, the fastest land animal. And I just love snow leopards because I feel they're just so pretty. And when I was younger and we used to go to the zoo, when I was still in Michigan, there was this one zoo that lets you like adopt an animal. Like, so I always wanted to adopt a snow leopard, and I used to ask my dad and like grandpa or whoever like all the time if we could adopt a snow leopard. Never happened, but I wanted to so bad. Because I'm like, I already had the name for it. I was just, yeah, I still want to adopt that snow leopard. Next question, tea or coffee? Probably tea, just because I drink tea more often. Like, I'll probably drink tea, like, every day. And I don't really drink coffee as much. So, definitely tea. Next question is, what sports have you played? If cheerleading counts, I did cheerleading at church when I was, like, 9 or 10. I did cheerleading. And when I was, like, 4, I did gymnastics. And when I was around 7 or 8, I did karate. Next question, favorite book. This is kind of a hard question because I just love reading, so I love so many books. So I'm probably just going to say the Harry Potter series. Mostly, if I have to pick a favorite one, it would be Goblet of Fire. I just freaking love Goblet of Fire. I do not know what it is about that book and that movie, but I am just obsessed with Goblet of Fire. So that would probably be my favorite, or else I really love Catcher in the Rye. Like, that book is just, like, so hilarious to me, and I just freaking love that book, so I read it just all the time. Next question, favorite movie? Oh my goodness. So, Goblet of Fire and the whole Harry Potter series. Nightmare Before Christmas. That is honestly one of my favorites. Like, I could watch that movie every single day. I'm actually going to watch that movie when I'm done filming this video. Because especially in October, I will watch that movie every single day, like, multiple times. That is my movie. And I also love Clueless, you know, Mean Girls. I love older movies, too, from, like, the 50s and stuff. So I love Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, How to Steal a Million, Breakfast at Tiffany's. I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Like, I just love so many movies, honestly. Let's see. Ideal first date. Honestly, I would want to do something fun because I feel like that's how you can get to know a person better. So I'd want to do something like go-karting or laser tag. Like, I love fun stuff, so I would definitely want to do like a fun first date to get to know someone. Instead of, you know, the cliche, oh, let's go to dinner, let's go to the movies. No, take me go-karting. Or we could do paintballing. Like, honestly, I'm down for anything fun. Let's see. Do you speak another language? I do not fluently. Like, I am learning Spanish because I've always wanted to learn. And, like, growing up as a kid, my mom didn't learn from her dad. So we're, like, both learning Spanish now. So I use the Babbel app. And I use that to practice my Spanish. I take down notes. Like, I actually have them here on my Spanish notes. And I put them in my phone as well. So I have them on the go. So I'm learning Spanish now. Next question is favorite TV show. Rick and Morty. Like, when I went to Michigan during the summer to visit with, like, my dad, my sister, and my grandparents, my dad was watching TV once. It's just like, Jasmine, come here, you have to see this. And then he was watching Rick and Morty. And I, like, just became obsessed with the show. I watch it all the time. I'll pull up old episodes and watch those. So, definitely Rick and Morty. That is, like, my favorite show right now. And I also love Power, Black Ink Crew Chicago, and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Those are mostly like the only shows I really watch. And when there's like nothing else on, I watch Food Network and I watch HGTV. Next question is favorite smell. I just love the smell of pumpkin spice. Like, everybody in my house freaking hates it. Like, I have this pumpkin spice candle that I'm only allowed to light when no one else is home, because everybody else like hates the smell of it, but I love it so much. So pretty much anything that's like a pumpkin smell, I am obsessed with. Next question is star sign. My star sign is Scorpio. I am a Halloween baby, born October 31st, 6:44 p.m. So yes, I am a Scorpio. That is my star sign. I know my rising sign is Gemini. My moon sign is Leo. But my star sign, Scorpio. Next question, nicknames. Okay, most people just call me, like, you know, Jazz or Jazzy. My best friend, Brandon, aka Broski, calls me Illy the Illest. And, like, that's why with some of my videos I use that. Like, I use that on my Snapchat filter for my birthday last year, because I told him he could pick out what it would say. Like, my Snapchat is I'm Illy the Illest. Like, so that's my nickname from him. But yeah, most people just call me Jazz or Jazzy. So, next question. Have you ever had braces? Oh my god. Yes, I've had braces. That was like the most traumatic years of my life. Because one of the reasons I had to get braces is because they said my mouth is too small. So my mouth couldn't really fit all of my teeth. So what happened was when my baby teeth were falling out and stuff, primarily my canine teeth, my other teeth shifted over on top of them. So my canine teeth never got a chance to grow in. So I had to get an expander, which had to be tightened every single day. I think twice a day, which was just so painful. I used to cry like all the time. And that helped space my teeth so that they could pull my canine teeth in. But yeah, most traumatic experience ever. I think for like a month straight I just had to eat mashed potatoes every day because I could not eat anything else. It was just the worst. Next question. Do you have any piercings or tattoos? I have ear piercings. I have 7. I have 3 in this ear and 5 in this ear. But I think 2 of them may have closed. I'm actually not sure. So I'm going to have to check those out, and I may have to get those re-pierced. And I have tattoo right here. Fame. Forgiving all my enemies. That's actually because, you guys know, like years ago, I was like the biggest Chris Brown fan, and that was my favorite album. This is still my favorite album by him. So I got my Fame tattoo, and then I also have one on my back right here that says Never Look Back. Let's see. How many concerts have you been to? Let's see. I've been to quite a few concerts. I've been to TLC. That was my first concert ever, the fan mail tour. I've been to Destiny's Child. Been to like, I think 2 Scream tours. I've seen B5 twice. I've seen Beyonce another time. I've seen, let's see, Chris Brown twice. I've seen Drake, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande. And then my most recent concert was Rihanna for Anti-Tour. I've been to quite a few concerts. Let's see. Next question is favorite restaurant. I think right now my favorite restaurant is Nando's. I am just obsessed with Nando's. Almost every time my brother and I go downtown, we try to hit up Nando's. And the last question is favorite store. That is actually hard. But probably just any store that sells Fenty Puma by Rihanna, I guess, because that's like my favorite brand right now. So honestly, it just, yeah, so probably any store that sells Fenty Puma by Rihanna or Urban Outfitters, because I've been going to Urban a lot lately. So yeah, that was the last question. So anyways, I hope you all got to know me a little bit. Got a little bit inside my crazy mind, my life. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like this video. Give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to join my notification squad. It's the easiest thing in the world. All you do is click the cute little bell next to the subscribe button, and you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Love you, bougie babes. Bye.
High fashion, John Mayer, bisexual, no relation, object.